tuned, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Cobe.
Everyone know we the realest, a bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your finger on the feelings, you know I can straight spit. Knock me out with a lazy head. Feel like I'm the one, like I'm Neil, like this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit. Ain't no la 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 la. I know how well I get it.
Let's go.
Going black, you know it's something really, really troubling. Girl legs open like a double click. Public, all up in the club where she poppin' shit. Then she back it up on the wall. She be loving it. Thinking of her ex with a nickname, double flip. Put her on game now. You know she really disciplined. Save a lot of money, and now she about to invest in it. Every day in class, she focus and pay attention. It. Homegirl said she fake, cut her off. Yeah, we cut her off. Business popping, baby, so you know it's kicking off. Every day, living in her best life. That's right. Now she got time just to really be a wife.
Still gotta get you back on
in
the
the
coaching,
gym
bro.
every day. Yeah, she
Number one, no
getting right.
time.
Mirror
Man, that's
something
great.
like
We
the
gonna talk
squat.
about that
She
right
be
now.
catching lights. Stunt and leave like the movie.
Guess what? We're gonna talk about these excuses out here. We're gonna talk about some of these excuses. Number one excuses in the gym, man, is talking about I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Well, guess what? We got to get over certain shit. Number one question about confronting excuses and fitness in the gym, y'all. What's going on? It's your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. You dig? We're back at it again with a banger. You dig? Shout out to Queen City Organics. You know, we got a lot of things going on. We got a lot to discuss today. Number one, we're going to get to these excuses. The number one time, shout out to my dog Aaron, man. He done put y'all on game already. So the number one excuses, and we starting early, 7 o'clock on the dot, and my drop top, cruising the streets. Yes, sir. What I mean by that is, number one is no time. When I hear someone says, I don't have time in the gym, I got the perfect answer for that. So anybody else that hears these excuses, it may be one of y'all, if y'all being honest out here, and we're going to get to the comments after that. I hear it all the time. So let's give an example, right? I don't have time to go to the gym. That's an excuse. So we're going to give an example excuse, right? I say, okay. Then if you're tired before you go to the gym, why don't you go to the gym early, take a nap in the car for 10 minutes, then go back to, when you wake up, then you get into the gym. And whatever you feeling, just do it anyway. Okay? That's a solution. Now, I'm going to tell you what they're going to say, Aaron. I'm going to get you. Watch this. You know what they say? Oh, I'm too embarrassed to sleep in the car. I don't want to do that. You know what I got to tell her, bro?
If you don't shut your motherfucking face.
Every time I hear them excuses, there's always another excuse to come behind that. How many of y'all done heard an excuse and then someone come behind it? Whenever you give a solution, valid solution, they'll try to make up an excuse behind your solution. Like, when is this shit doesn't end? When does the cycle end? You give an example, excuse, I give a solution. Then you give an excuse to come back from that solution. Then I got to come up with another solution to not only fix the first excuse, but then the second excuse. And you know what happens after that? They always give another bullshit excuse after that.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo. At some point, you're just going to have to stop. And you know, I tell them, I'm going to tell you what's embarrassing. When they say, oh, I'm too embarrassed to sleep in the car, or whatever your solution is, oh, I'm too embarrassed to do that. And, oh, no, I'm too tired to do that. Well, guess what else is embarrassing? What's embarrassing is you walking around with that fupa pooch that you call a stomach. God damn it. And fellas, guess what, man? When I hear these excuses from the fellas, man, I be having to go in on them. I'm like, fellas, I'm gonna tell you what's embarrassing. What's embarrassing is you fellas out here having the pregnant belly as a grown man. That's embarrassing. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Whoop-dee-doo.
They talking about being embarrassed to go to sleep in the car because they too tired. If you take a simple nap and wake up, you got the energy, go to the gym. Now what's your excuse? Oh, I'm too embarrassed to do that. Well, what's embarrassing is you walking around looking like a Teletubby with a big back.
You got a big back.
I'd rather take a nap in the car to go get it in and get fit, get ripped up, than walk around looking like I weigh 9,000 pounds.
It's over 9,000.
It's always these excuses, man. It's every time. Shout out to my dog Aaron, man. He says the average screen time on their phone, in America is 5 hours a day. Just take one of them hours and get your big back ass in the gym.
You got a big back.
Shout out to my dog Aaron, man. You already know what's going on. Shout out to my dog Gaines in the building. Bomba Club. What up, man? Didn't know you start early. Hey, bro, we started early on Tizime. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Aaron, man. He started off the gig. What are some of y'all's excuses that y'all have heard for people that want to get into shape, but they give an excuse behind it? And it could be one of y'all, but guess what? We're going to have solutions for it all. Shout out to Janae. Talking about some Cobe coming in early. We coming in hot. We coming in hot. You dig? Shout out to Jenny. Says, oh, we've had plenty of power naps in the car before the track or the gym. Ain't no shame. Jenny, let me tell you something. I done took so many naps. I can't even keep count how many naps I done took before I get to the gym. Man, them power naps, and I woke up, had tons of energy before the gym. I'm going to tell you what, they sleep on those power naps. I guarantee you, listen, I don't care how fit you are or unfit you are. We done all been tired before. Go take you a quick power nap in that car and see if that don't wake you up. See if that don't wake you up out here. I done had so many power naps, man, and I done got the juice when I woke up. I'm like, God, I should have did that before anything else. I'm going to tell you, before those meetings, I go take a nap in that car real quick. I come back full-fledged and even do what Aaron just talked about. The average American is on their phone for 5 hours a day. You take 1 hour away from that phone screen time and take your ass to that gym. Come on, man. We got to drop these gyms out here. And we're starting early because it's going to be a quick show. It's going to be a quick show. Why? Because we're talking about discipline. And guess what? Y'all can see on the screen what I mean. Benefits. But before we get to the benefits, you got to confront these excuses like a traitor in y'all's camp. Y'all ever been to camp? And shout out to my military fit people out here. When you have a traitor, you got to confront the traitor and figure out, are they about your team? Your excuses come from your self-thoughts. Your self-thoughts, that's the camp. You dig? That's boot camp. So when you get enlisted into the army of fitness, your mentality has to be right. All of your thoughts are going to come with you to boot camp. And when you have these excuses come in, what that does is it's a traitor. That means if you're making excuses, you have a traitor in your camp. You dig? We can't have any traitors, and that's your excuses. So you confront your excuses like you confront your traitor. Discipline is doing something regardless of the circumstance. And and you can see it on the screen. The benefits of discipline they have goal achievement, helps you maintain focus, motivation to complete the difficult tasks, improving habits. Regular discipline builds positive, consistent habits. Self-mastery creates control over impulses and emotional reactions. Self-mastery. Master the self. It comes from the discipline. Discipline first gives you the self-mastery. You dig? You get increased productivity, reduces distractions, and encourages working through challenges. These are the benefits of what we call discipline. This is why it's important that we do this. We need to continue to maintain that structure. And you need to construct a routine that's going to be automatic. I get to the point where I go to the gym and don't even think about it anymore. I mean, literally, when I go to or from work, it's going to be the gym because it's automatic. I've trained my system. I've trained my mentality. There's no traitors in my camp. And when there is a traitor, which is a negative thought that comes in my camp, well, we confront that. Whoa, who you? Wait a minute. That's like if you in a gang or you with your boys, you have some rando trying to come in here, act like he part of the crew. Like, no. Who you? Where you from? You dig? Are you one of us? Because if you're not one of us, you need to get to stepping.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big
This
dog.
big dogs. We don't need no chihuahuas in the camp.
It's over 9,000.
You can't be over here in the camp on base level. We power level 9,000 on Super Saiyan mode. What you a regular Joe Blow doing trying to hang out with the big boys? You can't do that. The big boys is a positive mentality that's going to get you above and beyond. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what you got to do. And then your energy is going to continuously be high whenever you are going through these routines. Get rest, movement, proper nutrition. And it's so crazy because, ironically, most people and most tired people that I see, most of the tired people that I know, they don't even work out. Oh, yeah. Every single time I see somebody that say, oh, I'm too tired to do this, or I'm too tired to do that, most of the time they don't work out. Most of the people I see with the most energy are in the gym. And I know what y'all about to say. Well, yeah, they're in the gym because they have energy. No. Reverse that. They have the energy because they're in the gym. So don't let that shit go over your head. They're in the gym and you assume that, oh, I have the energy to go to the gym, so I'm going to go to the gym when I have the energy. No. We have the energy because we go to the gym. We all started off the same. We all didn't feel like going to the gym at one point. We all have been that tired, but we did it anyway. Consistently. We created that discipline, that routine. Oh, yeah. We talking that talk today. Do you think folks just work out naturally with high energy? We all started off tired. And there's going to have to be a shift. The shift happens when you don't see it every day. And that's the thing that they don't talk about. This is the thing that gets missed. This creates a strong energy, that strong aura. And that is your path to the new reality. Brand new. And in this world, your inner world, which is your thoughts, perceives your outer world. You dig? Oh, yeah, and by the way, we eating something real good right here. We got the grilled salmon, you dig? And we got the roasted potatoes. And you already know we got the quinoa. We have the quinoa with the with the tomatoes, bell pepper, and black beans. It's all good out here. Shout out to Jenny talking about, hey, you know what? We got to wait and see, Jenny.
Oh, shit.
We got to wait and see. We got some things coming. We got a couple topics to get to. We got a couple of events and a few videos we need to get to as well. But the thing about it is, we're talking about we have to confront our excuses. These are just thoughts that pop up into your head. How do you entertain a thought that contradicts your fitness goals? And we have to talk about this. Y'all got to ask these questions. is that belief serving me, or are these beliefs holding me back from my goals? So when the example of was given, shout out to my dog Aaron, as I'm too tired to go to the gym. That belief, is that serving you a purpose, or is it holding your goals of fitness back? So you being tired is holding your goals back. So if you're tired every day to the point where you don't go to the gym, what happens is your body actually decreases. And this is going to be where the facts come into play. This is where you also see if we're going to lie to yourself. For example, right? Like I said, you get these excuses. Being truthful is saying, yes, when I don't go to the gym, my goals get held back. So how do I not get my goals held back? You stay consistent and work out and go to the gym and eat properly. Self-talk is going to power your flow. Uh-oh. So don't be afraid to outgrow your old self. Your old self is going to make excuses all day, every day. Don't be afraid to outgrow that. We all done started from ground zero up to here. Completely different. For y'all that been in the gym for years, look at where you are now compared to where you started. 2 different levels. Give me a thumbs up if y'all done started with 2 different levels. Your mindset now is not the same as it was when you first started. We all got to let the results speak the truth. Speak what you've done already. Don't be speaking about what you about to do. No. We don't care. These bout twos and trying twos with the try to gang. Don't be a try to gang. Be like we did gang. Don DeMarco. You dig? Shout out to Jenny. My track coach used to remind us that motivation doesn't work every day. Discipline and consistency. Shout out to Janae and shout out to my dog Gaines in the mother loving building. You dig? We're gonna get to this these topics. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna get to these videos, man. And I want to give a shout out to this girl, man. She has been her name is Shelly the MC, talking about fitness. You dig? And I want to play this video, man, because I think that she's going in and she's talking about what you need to take as far as nutrition when it comes to working out. You dig? And shout out to my dog P in the building. Bro, man, we doing real good over here, man. You know, we staying in the gym. We locked in. You dig? How you been, bro, man? Everything been good with you, bro? So we're going to get to this. We're going to get to this topic. Let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section. Here we go. We're going to break this down, all the way down. Let's get to it, y'all.
I don't know we need to hear this, but if you're trying to lose the weight, then you're going to have to put the liquor down, sis.
Uh-oh.
You can't drink liquor if you're trying to lose the weight. I done said this a million times, but I don't think y'all heard me, so let me really tell y'all what's going on with it.
Okay.
Alcohol can stay in your body up to 72 hours. It is a toxin. It is poison. It literally destroys your body. And while your body is trying to protect itself, it's storing it as fat. So if you're wondering no, don't get me wrong. This is on top of you eating processed foods that you are not supposed to be eating.
Ooh, Lord. She calling all the drinking big backs out there. Not only are you drinking, which takes 72 hours to leave the system, and that's 100% facts. And what also happens during that 72 hours is that your body cannot burn fat in order to deplete itself from the alcohol. So guess what? For 72 hours, you're not burning fat. But here's the kicker. During that 72 hours, your big back ass is eating. Your big back ass eating them donuts.
Left wrist apple fritters.
Right
wrist cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon buns. You eating all this food that it ain't burning no fat for 3 days. And you know you drinking more than 1 day. During that 72 hours, you still drinking. Let's keep going.
But it's the liquor more than anything, and you're going to have to put the cup down. Y'all keep asking me, how did I do it? As a person who used to be outside all the time, I used to drink wine every single night with meals that I had no business eating every single day. That is how I got big as well. A lot of y'all saying that y'all started walking y'all 10,000 steps. That is perfect. That is great. A lot of y'all been getting in the gym. That's great. But right after that, it don't even be the next day. Literally right after that, y'all be at the bar.
Every time, sis, guess where they be at? They be turning up at brunch. They be turning up at Taco Bell. You dig? Drinking Boosie juice.
You drink Boosie juice?
Whole time, sis, their organs, their body, they screaming. Oh! Come on, y'all.
Y'all be outside the same day that you got started. Alcohol is going to defeat the purpose. If you walked the 10,000 steps, if you went to the gym, literally, listen to me, you defeating the purpose, and you might as well just should have stayed in the house. Y'all keep asking me how to stay consistent. Y'all keep asking me how long is it taking. Don't worry about how long it's going to take to lose the weight, because the time will pass regardless. June is coming, whether you get in the field or not. Whether you start walking today or not, June is going to be here, so do the work.
That's 100% facts, and she's speaking true. Sometimes, y'all, when you consistent, it's going to be a little bit boring and repetitive. So when you're fit, and shout out to my dog P, y'all know, you know how we used to get it in, bro. Going in there, hitting them weights hard. We going in there, lifting them weights hard every day, all day, every day, consistently. And your body's going to change. Your diet is going to change. If you want to see change, you best believe if you stay consistent on a day-to-day, that's how your body is going to be increased into the change, okay? And most of y'all be trying so much. Oh, how do I lose my stomach? How I get the six-pack abs? I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Do what she just said. Stop the drinking. Take your ass home. Go to the gym and eat a meal prep, so that way you can have the same type of meals that's going to fuel your body proficiently. And that is how your body's going to see the change, but it's going to take time. So during that time that's going to take, you need to be consistent for not just a week, but you need to be consistent for 3 months minimum to even think about seeing some change. So you have to understand that it takes you 21 days to create a habit for your body, okay? So you have to get used to it, and then your body can get to the change. Your body doesn't immediately change as soon as you work out tomorrow. Like, nah, you're going to be hurt. You're going to be sore because your body's not used to it. So you're going to have to be consistent with these workouts day to day. Eat the proper foods day to day. And then your body's going to be like, God dang, I can't keep doing this the same way. I need to change in order to keep up with the lifestyle, which is why consistency and discipline is so important. I'm going to bring Jenny's comment right back up because it's 100% facts. Motivation doesn't work every day. Discipline and consistency does. 100% facts. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get it. Yes, alcohol will slow your process down. Yes, it will. So guess what? If you put down the drinks, you stop being lazy, you put down the vices, get into a routine that's going to be consistent, and with discipline, you continue to go to the gym, your self-talk is your flow. A routine that is automatic is going to aid you in staying consistent. This is where your energy level goes from tired to being high. Come on, y'all. You got to give yourselves a little bit more praise, because I'm telling y'all, this right here really is the blueprint. That right there is what I call the blueprint. So all I'm saying is you stay consistent in the gym, you're going to be all right, man. Shout out to my dog Gaines talking about, glad I had my oral surgery weeks ago, literally changed how I eat. Starting to see little changes. Got to watch the protein intake though. It's a little low. Bro, let me tell you, man, if you are, depending on the foods that you eat, if you need to eat some softer foods, I recommend doing red lentils, my bro. Red lentils is going to be something that's going to be high in protein. 1 cup of that, bro, will get you 17 grams of protein. 17 grams. And guess what? It mashes down just like mashed potatoes. So you can make that into a soup so it's easier to eat. It's easier to eat. Remember, bro, your food is your fuel. Always remember that. Your food is your fuel. If you can remember that, man, you're going to be A-okay. Shout out to Gaines. He says, still not in the gym just yet. Started calisthenics routine today. Shout out to you. Did 5 rounds of sets. Your boy is back. You keep flexing on them, big homie. That's what you got to do. Shout out to Janae. I had old gym friends that eventually quit out of frustration, but they were the ones drinking every damn night. Yeah, they quit because they couldn't keep up with their drinking. So guess what happened, Jenny? They prioritized the alcohol over being fit, and you wonder why they quit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's exactly what that is. And you stay consistent, and this is how you're getting to grow and to be where you want to be at. You dig? Oh, yeah, those teeth extractions gains. How you feeling? Yeah, man. How you feeling, bro? I'm glad you're doing great, Brody. And don't forget about the Cobe special. Absolutely. See, I just went over that. You dig? Oh, yeah, and I'm actually eating salmon right here. So, again, this is a bowl of salmon with potatoes, roasted potatoes, quinoa salad with the black beans and the corn. You dig? So, if y'all shop at Whole Foods, make sure y'all go to Whole Foods and get the Family Build Your Own. The Family Build Your Own allows you to build your own 4 entrees. You get 4 entrees and 2 large sides. That right there is going to be your bread and butter. All that is for $35. But you got to go in and pick it up. You have to go into Whole Foods and pick it up. You can't order it online. You dig? Shout out to Crunched by Kate. She's going to be talking about it's time to start growing up and eating the right foods. It's a lot of people out here eating childish shit. Grown-ass man eating a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. What? You need to grow the F up, man. Get yourself in order. Eat some real food, all right? Shout out to Crunch by Kate while she go in. Let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section, man. Here we go.
I don't know. I really feel like we started losing the plot when we felt like every meal we ate had to be at a 10 out of 10, best meal you ever had. And that's why everybody is so big now. That's why you can't just stick to that simple, clean eating and meal prepping, because your brain is convincing you that every meal has to be the most enjoyable thing you ever eaten, when in reality, food was never really made for our enjoyment and our pleasure. Food's main purpose is for nourishment, energy, and fueling our body. And no, I'm not saying you have to be miserable while you're eating. But you're also not a freaking kid anymore. You can eat a vegetable without it being doused in butter.
Man, I remember as a kid growing up, I used to watch cartoons. Man, it was this one cartoon that came on, and it was talking about young kids, and they were eating broccoli, and they couldn't eat broccoli without butter or cheese on it. Shout out to my dog Kendall in the building, bro. What's going on, man? If you want to hop on, let me know. I can send you the link. It's in that cartoon that showed the little kid was sitting down in the kitchen at the table, and their mother was feeding them vegetables, and they took the broccoli and put it on their plate. And so the kid was like making this little scrunched up face, like, I don't want to eat it. You know how kids be bad. I don't want to eat the food. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to eat the vegetables. And so, the grown-up adults, they actually show the cartoon talking about, well, you need to eat your vegetables to be big and strong. So what they do is they'll try to say, well, I'll eat it with cheese on it, blah, 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 blah. It's like, that's what kids do. So I don't want to hear anybody, y'all grown adults, get y'all vegetables in and stop complaining like a kid. You did. Shout out to my dog Kenny said 261. Oh, yeah, no doubt, bro. Just let me know whenever you want to hop on. You feel me? And we can get that. We're going to get to that work. But as a grown-ass man, y'all, make sure you guys are getting your strawberries. Make sure you guys are getting your fruits, your apples, your vegetables, your broccoli, asparagus, you dig, your sweet potatoes, things that are going to actually give you nutrients. Just like you said, your food is your fuel. Let's get to it.
You can eat some chicken without it being greased up and smothered up and dyed and fried and laid to the side. You can eat that sweet potato without pouring a cup of sugar and cinnamon in it.
She cooking.
Grow up. Ugh. I don't know. I really feel like we started losing.
Shout out to this sister right here, y'all. Giving the ick. It's giving the ick. It's time to grow up. Make sure your food is your fuel. Shout out to Gaines. I'm better now. 95% better. Thank you for asking. I do slipjack tuna because I have it often. Yellowfin and albacore has too much mercury, so I avoid them now. You dig? And like I said, man, you can try cod. You can also try salmon. These are some cold water fish that you can do, gains that you can, lower your mercury count if you want to do fish. You dig what I'm saying? Other than that, get down with what Jenny just said, the Cobe special. Get you some lentils, chickpeas. I also like to combine them. So if you do lentils and chickpeas, you could also do you could do chickpeas quinoa and black beans. That will give you 100% protein like you were eating meat, because we all know that being plant-based, truthfully, you won't get the 100% all 9 amino acids, but you combine them together to give you the 9 amino acids. You combine black beans, chickpeas, and quinoa together, you'll get 100% protein from all of the 9 amino acids, essentially. Shout out to my dog, Darius in the building, man. What's going on, big homie? Hey, did you go to Fitness Connection today, bro? I know you've been getting it in, man. Shout out to my dog in the building. I'm just being real with y'all. We really got to get back into eating for fuel. It's too many people out here that's giving excuses on why they can't eat properly. And quite frankly, we sick and tired of it. We are sick and tired of it. So what you want to do is get to the point where you are getting to a workout and you want to be able to work out and get to your goals with no excuses. You dig? Shout out to Gaines says, oh yeah, I already read that. Shout out to Gaines. For right now, I can do canned tuna and would love to do regular tuna. Man, that thing's expensive. I feel you on that. And shout out to my dog Darius, man. What are some of the excuses that you've heard when it comes to someone getting fit or working out in the gym? Because we hear so many excuses all the time. Another crazy excuse that I hear all the time in the gym is, I think that the example was I don't have time, but another example is more like, I'm tired or I don't have the time, right? But I don't have the time also means that we just pulled the facts. The average American spends 5 hours a day on social media. So if you don't have the time, why don't you pull time away from things that don't aid you specifically and give that time to the gym? If y'all are spending 5 hours on the gym, if y'all are spending 5 hours on IG and you say you don't have time for the gym, that's big back bullshit.
You got a big back.
That's why you got a big back, because you're doing too much sitting. You're doing too much social media scrolling. You're sitting on your ass. I know, and I don't want to hear anybody talking about I can't do a multitask. Listen, for y'all to be driving, how many people you see driving on their phone like this, scrolling Instagram? They are driving and scrolling Instagram like they can't double tap. You can multitask. You can take your big back tail to the gym.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb.
You can eat food and be on social media. You can work out.
Turkeys, rabbits, you name it.
If you're on social media, you got all this time. Take that time away and get to the gym then. And then you can get back to it, because this is called prioritizing y'all's time. These excuses are going to keep y'all big backing and keeping you like a daggone chihuahua instead of being a big muscled up dog.
She don't want no puppy. She wants
See
a
them
big
veins
dog.
popping out that muscle, you dig? That's what you want. And how do you get that? You take your big back ass to the gym.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's how you do it. You see them chest muscles? That's what you want. Take your ass to the gym. And I don't want to hear any excuses. And every time they say, man, you looking good. You looking good. Yeah, I work for that. I'm trying to get like you. Well, take your ass to the gym. You can be like me. I inspire you to be better. Shout out, Jen. I forgot quinoa. Yo, and quinoa is 100% protein because it gives you all 9 branched chain amino acids, which is why you combine it with chickpeas and black beans to give you a double whammy. You dig? And that's how you want to do it. My fault. I got a call coming in. You dig? My bad, y'all. But like I was saying, yeah, quinoa does that. And shout out to brown sugar. A lot of us are vitamin D deficient. I got the answer. So it's best to get outside first for 30 minutes of cardio and then go to the gym and hit them weights. Shout out to brown sugar in the building. She got that brown sugar skin from being in the sunlight. So if y'all want some good skin, take y'all ass in that sunlight. You dig? Shout out to co-host of the show, Ernest. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something else too, brown sugar. You can add to that. And the average African-American is vitamin D deficient. So get some sunlight as needed and also take your vitamin D3s. You dig? Especially us black melanated folks, because we need that in a real way. And it's going to help you with your mood, energy, and everything else. I'm telling y'all, you want to get wired up, you better get you some of that vitamin D. Shout out to brown sugar. Shout out to Jenny. My biggest work from home cheat code: walk while you're on a work call. Woo! Come on now. The miles be adding up like crazy. I already know they do. And guess what else? I got my tea while I walk. You heard me? I have my tea when I walk. And shout out to Gaines. I got to try that quinoa chickpeas. It would be cool to add coconut milk. You absolutely can to give it that curry. So you put some coconut milk with the curry seasoning, with the chickpeas, my boy. Let me tell you something, boy.
She don't want no puppy. She want
You
a
about
big
to turn
dog.
up something real vicious in the goddamn kitchen. You're going to be whipping it.
Yeah,
We're going to get to the next video, man. So let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section, man. This is going to be a real good one. It's going to be a real treat. Shout out to Sky's the Limit on this video, man. So let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section while we get to this work. Shout out to her. Let's get to it, y'all.
Pastor, when we going out for drinks, no, when we signing up for that workout class,
Come
when
on.
we trying that new class. I don't know about you. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. Come on, friend. I'm Pastor. When we going out for drinks, no, when we signing up for that workout class, when we trying that new class. I don't know about you. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. Come on, friend.
Hey, listen, they trying to be the best version of themselves, fellas. Ladies said when they going on dates, nah, they ain't trying to go out drinking. Nah, they trying to see what's up with this workout. And I believe that we're shifting towards something that's very healthy. So gym dates are going to be a thing now, y'all. We might start doing public meetups at the gym and getting a good workout in. That right there is something healthy. That right there is going to help catapult and build better relationships. And that's ultimately what another thing that comes from being in the gym. You build a strong community of people. And it's married people in the gym. There's single people in the gym. There's all sorts of community people in the gym. And one thing is that I hear the most of is people that are trying to find people that are like-minded. When you are around people that are like-minded, you can for sure understand that there's some like minds in the gym. So you'd be surprised the type of community that you meet in the gym. And one thing about it, and two things for sure. I did a show about this probably last year on doing gym days, a long time ago. And it's becoming a thing now. So fellas, don't be afraid to say, hey, on our first date, let's go for a walk. Or on our first date, let's go to the gym, somewhere in public, obviously, so that way you can get to know somebody. You heard me? And fellas, if you got that gym membership that gives you that extra guest, go and put her down as an extra guest. Hey, yeah, she with me. And then whenever you go to the gym, the front desk people know you. And guess what they going to see? They going to be like, oh, you bringing a shorty? Hey, welcome to the gym, big homie. Make it look like you the man in that gym. She going to look at you and be like, oh, he big dog. Oh, hold on, I got you.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
Oh, homie, big dog. I love it over here. What y'all girls be saying? We love it over here.
Oh, shit.
Fellas, be the man that they say, I love it over here. Let that girl rest on her femininity while y'all work out and get fit together and get to know each other on a real date. You dig? Give her something to look forward to. And that right there is how you motivate the people. And that's how we get it going. You hear me? Shout out to Brown Sugar. Those gyms don't have good sunshine. Yeah, some of them gyms don't really have good sunshine because they just too big. They don't have sun. They don't have a lot of sunlight. But if you go outside, like you were saying, get that walk in. Oh yeah, you best believe it. You best believe you're gonna get some crazy sunlight. You did. Shout out to Ryan. What's going on, Cuzzo? What you been up to, homie? What are some excuses that you've heard in the fitness community? You know what I'm saying, when it comes to trying to get fit and being healthy, because that's what we're talking about today, and we killing these excuses. Absolutely thrashing. Shout out to my dog Brown Baldy in the gym, getting it in, working them 13-hour days, and still boxing, still whooping tail like John Cena out here wrestling WWE style. Yeah, we starting early so we can end it early. You dig what I'm saying? And shout out to my dog Demi, man. What it do, my boy? Oh shoot, what's going on? Hey, bro, Dimitri, we need to get another workout in, bro. Me, you, and Justin, man, we need to go ahead and get that work. Me and Justin got a crazy leg workout, bro. Ask him about it. We did some heavy legs, bro. We did leg presses. We did leg extensions. Man, listen, bro, we went all the way in, man. We got to get a good workout in for sure. Shout out to Brown Sugar. Thanks. I have quinoa, but I never cooked it. I will now. I'm telling you, if you do quinoa, that's 100% protein. And I'm not going to say it's as much protein as chicken, obviously, but the quality of protein you get 100% because it has all nine amino acids that make up protein, because protein is made up of different amino acids and give you that 100%. So if you do whole foods, and if you want to add more protein to the mix, combine your black beans with the chickpeas, with the quinoa to give you that 100% power pack. And that way you can get your 40 grams of protein. One cup of black beans gives you 25 grams of protein. You dig? 1 3/4 cup of chickpeas will give you 25 grams of protein. And then you do a full cup of that quinoa, that give you about 10 grams. Oh, Lord, you're going to be eating so much protein. But the point about what I'm trying to make is the quality of it is giving you 100%. So you can build good muscle, because you need carbs to build the muscle up. All protein does is repair it. So the carbs that comes from the black beans and the quinoa, and of course the chickpeas, that's what builds the muscle to make that mother lover grow. So when you looking jacked on a plant-based diet, that's how you do it. That's how you do that thing right here. Shout out Brown Body. But on another note, 8 weeks till summer. You know what's going on. It's scary hours out here for the ones that didn't go to the gym.
Oh, they do.
And guess what? They missed out, Brown Body, because they ain't shredding like your boy is in the gym. They started too late. But you got 8 weeks. So for y'all that want to get 8 weeks before the summertime and get shredded up, just like the girl in the last video, you drop that alcohol, you drop the vices, you stay consistent, you stay with a meal plan that's gonna fuel your needs. Be boring. If your meal plans are boring and repetitive, oh, you best believe your summertime about to be looking good, because you're gonna be shredded up. Shred it up. And shout out Jenny. It's easy. 2 to 1. Oh, yeah, she giving y'all the blueprint. 2 cups of any liquid to 1 cup of quinoa automatically. Shout out to Jenny giving out that game. Brown Body, why you coming in hot with the info? You know what he doing. You know it's true. Been on these battle ropes and push-ups. That's why Jenny, that's why he coming in hot. When you get done doing battle ropes and pull-ups in that hot heat coming from a hard day at work, oh, you about to come in full tank. Full tank.
Damn it.
That's how you do it. Shout out to Dimitri. Quinoa provides essential amino acids. 100%, my boy. You already know what it is. An excuse I've heard recently at my church, I could never give up sugar. And it's so sad you got to say that, Jenny, because it's the church. Out of all things, you dig? This is why we have to call out all the BS. We got to call out the BS, especially in the church. Why does the church need sugar when we all know that sugar is a drug? So you mean to tell me even in the church?
Why doesn't your church have a fitness?
This is why we need to speak about this. And shout out to my boy Marvelous Mike. He's talking about this generation is being cooked. Hey, for my fellas out there that's 25 to 35, y'all feel old? Shout out to my dog and my brother Jabari from the Jabari tribe, getting it in. You heard me? That's how we do this thing. And I already know what he about to say, because we already know what's going down. But let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section while we talk about this, because fellas, you should not be no unk. You should not be no unk at no daggone 25 years old. Let me hear what Marvelous Mike got to say, man. We're going to get to this shit, man. Come on.
Generation is so cooked, bro. We got men aged 25 to 35 years old talking about some. They're out of their prime. They're past their peak. I'm unk now. Bro, what? You really should be in the best shape of your life at this age, making the most money you've ever made, having a blast, traveling the world, seeing things, experiencing things. But instead, you keep telling yourself you're old. So you're old. You don't move your body. You don't work out. You don't try to make more money. You just do what you do with your job. Go home, play on 2K. Of course, you're going to feel old. You have to actually get outside, work out every single day, go socialize, go try to build a side business. You're going to age so much faster if you have the same day over and over and over again on repeat. Mix it up. Do something different. This generation is so cool.
Shout out to Marvelous Mike, man. He dropping dimes on y'all boys today. I think this generation is lazy. That's why they're cooked. They're cooked because they're lazy. But I will say this. They understand that it takes a lot of research. What I'm realizing is a lot of the younger generation, they know what's going on. They know what's up. And I think we have a clinical issue where we're just too childish. At 25 to 35, yeah, you need to be on your purpose. When I was 25 years old, oh yeah, of course I had my big boy job. You feel me? And I was trying to get it in. But I also started to lift weights and do all these different things at a young age early because I understood the benefits of said workouts. That right there is why I didn't feel like an unk at no damn 25. You hear me? I'm even crossed that path and I still don't even feel like an unk. And if I do feel like an unk, it's because of the mentality that I've grown and matured over the years of experience. And that's what makes me feel like an unk, because of the knowledge and the wisdom that I've come from doing the work, and I can give back and serve the community just like I'm serving you guys right now. I couldn't give y'all the amount of game like I'm giving you now if I was 25 years old because I hadn't done the work. But I've been doing the work. I've been researching and trying trials and tribulations year after year, time after time again. And these are the things that I'm telling you guys that I've done to show that the work is there. I can give you a walking testimony because I've done it for so long. And that is part of the reason why these people at that age, they feel like that, because they're not working out. Like Marvel's Mike said, they're playing 2K all day. You know what I'm saying? They out here drinking, they smoking. Yeah, you're going to feel like an unk. If I was drinking and smoking consistently without working out, I'm going to feel like an old unk too.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
And this is why they feel the way that they feel. We're going to play this video one more time because I want to make sure y'all really digest this and get it in. Come on now.
Cook, bro. We got men aged 25 to 35 years old talking about they're out of their prime, they're past their peak. I'm unk now. Bro, what?
And let's be clear about this. If you're a 25-year-old man, you ain't nowhere near your prime yet. You are in your prime of physical fitness. If you're 25 years old as a grown-ass man, yeah, you need to be in the best shape of your damn life.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
You need to be in the tip-top shape, and you better not have any excuses at 25 years old.
Shut the up.
I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. You 25, you lazy out here, it's your fault. It's 100% your fault. As a man, your testosterone levels through the roof at that age too. So that's every right for you to go and get it in the gym. You're going to see the quickest results. 25 years old, you eating Taco Bell looking soy boyish. And that's a goddamn shame. And that's why they feel like an unk anyway, you dig? And I don't expect you to be rich at 25, but I damn sure expect you to be in shape at 25 years old. As a yes, you're a grown man at 25. And you acting like a little boy. You're not even in the gym. You're not trying to make on your purpose. You're not doing no research. You better be getting to work. This is your time where you can try shit, fail shit, come back, and don't have no kids. Good Lord, don't have no kids. That's a life lesson, but that's another topic for another day. But the point I'm trying to make is your physical peak physique, yeah, we start at 25. But it's supposed to keep growing. During that 10-year time frame, you better get in the best shape of your life. Because when you hit 40, yeah, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel amazing. And your ailments, you're going to beat a lot of these issues that come behind a lot of people that are 40 and old age. I'm telling you, you're going to thank me if you work out starting early. By the time you get older, you're going to be like, man, I'm glad I started early and kept it consistent because Lord have mercy. And guess what? This is someone with a seasoned mindset that's giving you the game.
You really should be in the best shape of your life at this age, making the most money you've ever made, having a blast, traveling the world, seeing things, experiencing things, but instead you keep telling yourself you're old. So you're old. You don't move your body. You don't work out. You don't try to make more money. You just do what you do at your job.
And that's the thing. I don't understand why you calling yourself old. You ain't old. If you're over 35, I'm still not. Well, let me say this. You're not old. 25 to 35 is not old. That's young. 25 to 35 is not old. That's young. You should not be thinking that you're old. No, you're young. You're young. You have energy. All these different things. That's what's going to keep you long-term longevity, feeling young. When I'm 50 years old, I'm still going to say I'm young. Hey, look, I'm young. I'm out here. I'm doing my workouts. That's the goal. That's the goal, to stay consistent, stay young for as long as you can, stay looking good for as long as you can, because as a man, you're going to make more money as you get older. Oh, you best believe that. You're going to make the most money when you pass 40. That's when life starts. So before you get there, be in the best shape of your life. So by the time you get 40, you'll still be looking good. You'll look young. You'll look good. You'll make more money. You're going to be thriving. Your boat becomes bigger. Your options become bigger. Your money becomes larger. All things come into place. You drive the cars that you want. Brown Body, be a testament out here. You drive the cars that you want to. You getting it in. You in shape. You're looking good. The world is your disposal when you start between 25 and 35. This is your young age to go get it in the best shape of your life. So you can thrive when you get to the 40s and 50s. You want to be a rich, young looking, handsome man that's smart and wise. Every bit of that is going to scream you living life well, traveling the world, doing what you do, retiring early or retiring at a good age where you're feeling good, you're looking good. You got ladies that's at your disposal where you can choose to marry or whatever. I'm telling you, go get it in right now. Go and get it in right now, because time ain't waiting for your big back ass. And that's real facts. Shout out to my dog Demetri, man. He's talking about some quinoa is a superfood. Quinoa is definitely a superfood. So make sure you guys go get some quinoa. I don't care if you are on a plant-based diet or if you're not on a plant-based diet. Quinoa over rice all damn day. Because why? Yes, it has more protein. Yes, it's a superfood. Yes, it can get you cut. And it has 100% of the essential amino acids to help you build that muscle up. So you eat a lot of that with the combined foods that you eat. Man, listen, that's what you get, and you're going to get the results. And shout out to Brown Sugar. Thanks for being super positive. I appreciate it. I'm a positive guy. And that's one thing I promote is positivity and optimism. Shout out to Jenny. Not sure if I'm the only one, but I honestly don't mind getting older because I'm getting wiser. Hey, listen, I'm going to be honest. We are going to be getting older because of time. Time waits for nobody. But my point is, you slow the aging process is my point. Your numbers are going to go. Every year is going to pass no matter what. It's about how you age is most important. Are you aging like milk, or are you aging with grace? And then when you work out and go to the gym and eat properly, get proper sleep, live life at a great quality level, you start to slow that aging process down. So even though you were getting older, we don't seem older. I guarantee you guys, man, I get this all the time. Man, Cobe, how old are you? Man, you got to be like 27, 28, you hear me? 29, whatever like that. I'm like, man, I'm older than that, but I appreciate that. You feel me? Why? Because my energy is good. My energy is young. I'm out here. I'm moving, making deals, shaking and moving. That's what gives the idea that you are young, because that's what young people do. Young people are what? Ambitious. They're driven. They're optimistic. A lot of these older people that are living life in a dire, disastrous way, they have a negative mentality. Oh, yeah, they have a negative mentality. And you know they old because they act old. Oh, just think about that old slave mentality. Like, you know how us black folks do. You ever seen that old ninja that's down the street? Oh, I won't be bothered with. Walking like he's something wrong with him. Oh, I'm just trucking along. Man, you don't want to live life like that. That's a choice. God ain't put you on this earth to be out here not thriving.
Oh, God, you crazy.
You are crazy. If you ever see me on the side of the road, ooh, I'm just barely making it. Oh, woe is me, mindset ass ninjas.
But look at him.
Man, listen, you better be out here getting into the gym, because that's going to help you increase your positive mind state. And that's what we all need. We need a positive mindset. And we cooking out here, man. We cooking out here. Shout out to Brown Sugar. 33 was my prime. Hey, I feel you on that. I'm still in my prime. That's how I roll. Never too late. Shout out to Gangs. I'm putting that quinoa in a crock pot with them chickpeas and that coconut milk. And make sure, my boy, that you put that turmeric and that curry season in there. And I'm telling you, man, you're going to love it, boy. You're going to love it. And shout out to Gangs, man. He said, my problem isn't getting older. My problem is aging. And that's what we just got done talking about. When you age, you want to age with grace. You got to age with grace, man. And like I said, we started early, but we're going to get up out of here. We love and appreciate everybody for joining in on the topic. You dig? Shout out to my dog, Trey. Trey, man, we got to get you back in here, man. We got to get you back on the show, bro. I'm going to send you a link so you can join in and tap in with us, dog. ASAP. But we gonna get about here, man. I appreciate y'all for joining in on the topic. When we're faced with an obstacle, you know what we do. We rise and we rise. Peace.
Fitness is more than just lifting weights. It's about crafting a lifestyle that balances strength, health, and happiness. At Rise and Rise Academy, we believe in fueling your workouts with our specially designed supplements, perfect for anyone looking to elevate their daily performance. Our community thrives on clean eating, staying energized, and finding joy in every step of the journey. It's not just about transforming your body. It's about reshaping your mindset and embracing a sustainable, empowering way of life. When obstacles arise, we don't back down.